Alvin Quarles agreed to a plea deal in 1989. That deal found him guilty of raping 12 women and ordered him to serve 50 years. Now, according to victims in this case, they were told he would serve the full 50 years. Originally, all the counts in this case carried a prison sentence of more than 200 years. However, in order to get Quarles to agree to this plea deal, the DA's office dropped several of the charges, including commissioning a murder. Authorities found out while in prison awaiting trial, Quarles took out a hit on 4 of the victims in this case. In 2013, a letter goes out to some of the victims saying Quarles will be paroled in a year. They are told in the eyes of the law he has completed his 50 years, meaning 1 year served qualifies for 2. Victims then meet with the DA to file a civil case to have him declared a sexually violent predator and remanded to the Coalinga State Hospital for treatment. In 2014, Quarles enters the program. In 2016, he petitions for non-conditional release. Over the course of several hearings ending in May of 2018, Judge David Gill grants the conditional release of Alvin Quarles.
It was really the scariest moment in my life.
October 2018, survivors addressed the court for the very first time, asking the judge to reconsider. Despite that, Judge Gill goes ahead and approves placement for Quarles in Jacumba Hot Springs on or before November 30th. Last week, DA Summer Stephan files to reverse the judge's decision, citing public safety. Doctors working with Quarles said he had not completed the treatment program. Experts say there are many risk factors when releasing a sexually violent predator.
One of the problems assessing someone in prison is they don't have access to the population they pose a risk to. So how do you generalize when someone has been incarcerated what risk they may pose the public? And that's a leap. How did they make that leap? What's the basis of that leap? And then the big issue becomes one of how could this individual be managed if they are released? What are the checks that are going to be put in? And so there are a lot of questions along the way.
Now, coming up this Friday, the appeal by DA Summer Stephan to reverse the decision to release will actually be heard in court. We will be in that courtroom and bring you the very latest as it develops. Reporting for KUSI News, I'm Ginger Jeffries.